everybody and welcome to today's video, and in this video we visit Kirroughtree, one of 7 Staines mountain bike trails in the south borders of Scotland. To be exact, it's in Dumfries and Galloway, the furthest west of the trails that you can visit. 7 Staines. What's a Staine? Well, a Staine is Gaelic for stone, and distributed throughout the 7 trails you will find on each trail 1 stone. Now, over the years I have visited these trails many times, and it's taken me quite a few years to find them all, particularly Glendrule. Very subtle find, that one. Here are the stones, if you should see them. Some of them are pretty obvious, some of them are not so obvious, some are stuck in some really weird places, but I've got to say they're not very far from the trail. It's just you have to keep a lookout for them. Now at Kirroughtree there are 2 main trails, a red and a black. There is a blue, which is fun too. The red trail is called the Twister, and that is about 17k long, and you can join that up with the black, and the black is called the Black Crags, and that takes into account the Mahobay rocks up at the top, which if you go and look online for any photos, you will definitely see people riding those rocks. The trail is about 14k. In fact, it's 90% single track, which is pretty awesome. And that single track takes in some pretty unique features in the area. But one word of warning, from my experience, Kirroughtree rocks, so you ride over them and you just slip sideways. So they've got this very thin layer of algae over the top, and you can't necessarily tell that from just riding over them. So be wary. It's good fun, but if you value your rear mech and it's not a Shimano sponsored rock, do be careful. Now, while the red and black trails seem pretty short, as I said, they're pretty technical, and it's estimated on a good day it will take about 3 to 4 hours to ride around. Now, I've been to Kirroughtree many times, but last weekend was the first time we took the van, and so we spent the weekend. The weekend, even though it started off rainy, cleared the sky and turned into a very cold night. So we took the opportunity to have a look at the night sky, and Kirroughtree is pretty famous for this, for having a dark sky. And I've got to admit, after 10 minutes standing out in the cold, it was worth it. I mean, the first time in my life I've seen the Milky Way, and I've got to say, I would definitely say go and visit the area just to see the night sky. So, just to repeat myself, Kirroughtree is one of my favourite trails along with Dalbeattie out of the 7. If you ever visit Scotland, I do recommend you visit those first. With no further ado, here's the video,